everyone, I welcome you all on the YouTube channel of ANALYST IAS. Our today's topic for topic Decodified discussion is the Ukraine peace formula. We'll see what's it in use, what is the 10-point peace formula, what is the world's reaction on it. Then we will come to our prelims practice question and the mains practice question as well. But before starting, I have an announcement that our coaching ANALYST IAS is launching a super fast prelims batch on 15th of January 2023 itself. This batch will cover your entire syllabus before the prelims, and there would be regular test series so that you can monitor your progress, and there would be complete guidance and support from our experienced faculty. Moreover, first 50 aspirants will also avail 25% discount in the fees. So if you are interested or you have any query regarding this in your mind, feel free to contact at our given number, or you can come directly at our office, which is at Old Rajinder Nagar of New Delhi. We'll start with today's topic, that Wire news. In early December 2022, Ukraine urged the leaders of the Group of 7 nations to support its Global Peace Summit idea in winter that would focus on the peace plan as a whole or some specific points in particular. First, radiation and nuclear safety. Russia's nuclear arsenal has caused concerns during the war, but the fate of Europe's largest nuclear power plant at Zaporizhzhia in southern Ukraine has been a particular worry. The plant, which is now under Russian control and has been shut down for months, is located in an area that has been frequently been shelled. Zelenskyy is seeking demilitarization and guarantees against attacks on Zaporizhzhia and other Ukrainian nuclear plants. Second is the food security. The global food crisis triggered by the war led to a temporary, unprecedented agreement in July, brokered by the UN and the Turkey, allowing Ukraine to export its agricultural products from Black Sea ports via a protected corridor. However, the Black Sea Grain Initiative, which also enables Russia to export food and fertilizers to global markets, must be renewed every 120 days. Ukraine is seeking a lasting solution that allows it to safely ship agricultural consignments without the need for periodic agreements with Moscow. Then, third is the energy security. Since the war began, Russia has destroyed at least 40% of Ukraine's energy facilities and has increased attacks on such targets as winter approaches, with the potential for more emergency blackouts in the cold weather. Zelenskyy wants assurance that Russia will not further harm Ukraine's ability to provide energy to its people. Fourth, release of all prisoners of war and deported persons. Up to 1.6 million Ukrainians are believed to have been forcibly deported to Russia since the invasion began in February, with Russia accused of forcibly transferring or deporting protected persons from occupied territory to the territory of the occupier. Zelenskyy has called for the release of all prisoners of war and deportees held by Russia, but experts say that while prison of war swaps have taken place, bringing back deportees could be more difficult. 5. Implementation of UN Charter and restoration of territorial integrity. Despite their differences, Ukraine sees Russia's invasion as a violation of the UN Charter due to its constituting annexation of a state's territory by another state resulting from the threat or use of force. Zelenskyy has requested that territory annexed by Russia be restored to Kyiv's control, including territories such as Crimea that was annexed prior to the February invasion by Moscow. 6. Withdrawal of Russian troops and end of hostilities. Prior to the invasion, it was reported that Russia deployed over 150,000 fighters to the Ukraine front. In addition, Putin is said to have ordered an increase in Russian troop size during the war. Zelenskyy has called for the complete withdrawal of all Russian fighters from Ukrainian territory and the end of hostilities to avoid any uneasy ceasefire that does not mandate a withdrawal of forces. 7. Justice, war tribunals and reparations. In September, Ukrainian forces reported documenting 34,000 potential war crimes committed by Russian forces and claimed that mass burial sites have been found across territory taken from Russian control. Ukraine's Justice Ministry is also recording the damage caused by Russia with the aim of obtaining reparations. However, achieving these goals may prove difficult as it would require the global community to put significant pressure on the Moscow. 8. Counteracting ecocide, including the ecological impact as a key factor in peace negotiations is rare, but Zelenskyy has made it a priority in his peace plan. Environmental damage caused by the war, including the destruction of forests and wetlands, has led to the loss of biodiversity and habitat destruction. Zelenskyy is seeking an end to ecocide and the restoration of damaged ecosystem. 9. Humanitarian aid. The war has led to humanitarian crisis with thousands of people displaced and in need of assistance. Zelenskyy is calling for the provision of humanitarian aid to those affected by the conflict. 10. Diplomacy and dialogue. As a final point in his peace plan, Zelenskyy emphasizes the importance of diplomacy and dialogue in resolving the conflict and achieving peace. Then what is the world's reaction? Russia has outright rejected the proposal. Moscow said that it wouldn't be giving up any Ukrainian territory. Some 1/5 of Ukraine's territory has been already annexed. The West's response to the peace plan and the proposed peace summit has been on the cautious side. For instance, UK's president said he shared Zelenskyy's exact same vision for peace, that the USA is committed to ensuring Ukraine's self-defense. The G7 leaders said that they are committed to enabling peace in Ukraine in line with the rights enshrined in the UN Charter. India gave a cautiously worded response, reiterating its call for an immediate cessation of hostilities and calling on both sides to revert to dialogue and diplomacy. India has conveyed its support for any peace process. Then we will come to our preliminary practice question. Consider the following statements regarding the SDG India Index. First, launched in December 2018 by Niti Aayog, the index has become the primary tool for monitoring progress on the Sustainable Development Goals in India. States and union territories are classified in 4 categories based on their SDG India Index. Third, Karnataka has retained the top rank in Niti Aayog SDG India Index 2020-21. You can select the correct statement using the codes given below and type the answer in the comment section. Now we will come to our mains practice question. What is the 10-point peace plan put forth by the Ukraine? How can India contribute to the peace process? Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you. Have a great day.